Hello my dears and welcome to my channel, and long time no see for all of you who subscribed to my channel. Since I've been gone, I released a new book, I've nurtured my art channel up to over 80,000 subscribers, and I've tried the vitamin C serum on my face for a year. Of course that's not all I did this year, but you get what I'm trying to say. I'm sure you guys have seen lots of videos and read lots of articles about vitamin C and what it can do for your skin, but I've yet to see anyone actually review the product who's used it for more than a month or so. Usually people are reviewing it after using it short term, but I'm telling you right now, boo-boo, using a product for more than a month, using it for a year, you learn a lot about the product. There's a lot of good, a lot of bad, and a whole lot of ugly that can pop up after using a product long term. And honestly, yes, there are lots of pros when using vitamin C on my skin, but the cons. If I would have known this stuff about the product ahead of time, I'm not 100% sure that I would have used it. Who knows? We'll talk about it in this video and I'll come up with my conclusion at the end of the video now that I've used it for a year. Hopefully you'll find this video super useful, and if you do, please give it a big thumbs up and please subscribe to see more videos like this, because girl, I have so much to share with y'all people. So hopefully you'll stick around. So without further ado, let's get started. Now first, why did I choose to use a vitamin C product on my skin? So this is what happened, okay? During the summer of last year, I began to experience breakouts like I never have experienced before. Really itchy, painful, red under the skin acne on my chin and my jaw. And when I googled it, this is called cyst acne, and it could be caused by a lot of things like stress or hormonal changes, like when you're pregnant or when you're going through puberty, none of which was going on for me in the summer of last year. I was trying to find a natural and gentle way to cure my acne. So when I went onto Google and I began to do a little search on natural cures for one's acne, there were a lot of recommendations, but what stood out the most to me was vitamin C. I remember watching a video about vitamin C products a few months prior to this whole predicament on YouTube by a channel called Wish Trend. They are the owners of wishtrend.com, and they create a lot of amazing Korean products straight from Korea, like Kiehl's and all these other awesome products. And if you have been without Wi-Fi or a cell phone or a computer for the past few years, you may not know that Korean products are super advanced, super effective, and super gentle. Korean skincare products tend to be a lot more gentler than products you can find in America or Europe, because East Asian people tend to have skin that gets irritated very easily and they need gentler products. Don't believe me? Here's a doctor.
They may be in Korean skincare as well, but they tend to have slightly more gentle formulations because Asian skin is more irritable.
She's wearing lab coat. I'm gonna believe her. So I felt that my best bet for something that was going to be effective and gentle on my skin would be vitamin C from a Korean brand. So I rewatched the video and they spoke about a lot of benefits using this product. Anti-aging, I want it. No more acne scars, I need it. Cure for acne, girl, give it to me. I did some more research online on vitamin C and this particular brand of vitamin C, and I found a whole treasure trove of positive reviews and wonderful results with vitamin C, but I did not read anything about side effects or what could possibly happen to your skin, such as irritation, allergic reactions, nothing. Which made me kind of nervous, because how could a product be so perfect? You know, and this wasn't just for this brand. People were raving about vitamin C from all brands in general. Like vitamin C was this holy grail of skincare products. And I was like, I want a piece of this holy grail. But it just made me nervous, because how could it be so perfect? Because nobody seemed to be complaining about any brand of vitamin C. So after some debating, I decided I only have two options in this scenario. One, try out this vitamin C product from Korea and maybe find one of the greatest products I've ever tried and actually heal my skin. Or two, live with the cyst acne. And I was like, give me the vitamin C. So I went ahead, bit the bullet, bought the product, and I also purchased some expedited shipping because the product does come from Korea, so it will take more time to get to you. So it came out in total almost $40, and it got to me. I signed for it, opened the bottle, and began to try the product. Now let's talk about the product and how to use it before I start talking about my questionable experience. So the vitamin C came in this nice rosy little box here, and when you open it, you get this little amber vial inside. Now, for those of you who do not know, this vitamin C is completely pure. It's made from 100% fruit, like citrus fruits, limes, oranges, all types of good stuff. So there's a lot of citric acid in here. It will exfoliate your skin because of the citric acid, so it kind of burns away all that dead skin that you do not need, because nobody wants no dead skin on their face. The citric acid also results in the lightening of acne scars, which was something I definitely wanted. The vitamin C is also meant to soothe the redness from your acne. It also is supposed to prevent free radicals in your skin from making you all old and crazy looking. There's a lot of good stuff going on in this product, which is why I wanted it so badly. Now, it comes in an amber vial because it needs to be in darkness. No sunlight can hit this directly, so keep it in a dark and cool place. They recommend putting it in the refrigerator, just like orange juice. You need to keep it fresh. Keeping it in the fridge will keep it usable for a longer amount of time. It is 100% natural, so it does expire. Its shelf life is roughly 2 to 3 months, depending on how you care for the product. Keeping it in a cool place, keeping it in darkness, not allowing the cap to stay open for long periods of time, because this will cause what they call oxidation. You know when you peel a banana or you cut an apple, it begins to brown because it's coming in contact with the air? The same thing will happen with this product. Because it's 100% fruit, it will begin to brown or become an amber color once it oxidizes. And once it oxidizes, you can use it, but a lot of its potency has been compromised because it has oxidized. So you want this to last as long as possible. It's not cheap, so take care of it. When you first get the product, it may be a little yellow or clear. That's completely normal. Using the product was actually very easy. You just had to cleanse your face, lightly exfoliate if you could, and then put a drop of the vitamin C on your cheeks, on your chin, and just lightly dab it all throughout your face. Try not to start rubbing it in there. That's not good for your skin. Just lightly dabbing it all throughout. I mostly use my middle fingers and my ring finger just to like dab all throughout. Then you follow with your moisturizer and whatever else your routine was. And they warned in the video that the product may burn a little bit, but that is not a big deal.
Right after you put on the product, you might feel a little bit of stinging. This is because the pH of our skin and vitamin C is different, so this is just a temporary reaction. But personally, I didn't feel any stinging at all.
Girl, when I put that vitamin C on my skin, it legit felt like I had little cuts all over my face, and then like an idiot decided to pour salt water on my face. It burned so much that it startled me. I was like, oh, ow! I started stomping my foot. It legit burned. But the burning only lasted like 3 to 5 seconds, and then it went away once it eased into your poor skin. But the next day, the acne, so much of the redness was gone. It actually eased the swelling from the acne. Some of the acne was actually healing. And after I saw those results, whenever I would put the product on my face, I would legit be like, yes! Burn! Ah. It just became a part of the product and let me know that it was working. But that's where the benefits stopped. And now we get into the cons and the side effects and the things that were so freaking weird that I don't understand why no one else has spoken about it online and why I could not find this information anywhere else. So get ready, because I got a lot to say about the cons of using vitamin C. Now, I want to talk about the side effects in chronological order, in the order that they appeared. The very first thing I noticed was skin dryness. When I would smile, go like this to my face, wherever my skin would move, I could see thin lines all throughout my face. Those were signs of dehydration. The citric acid was dehydrating the top layer of my skin, and I had to kind of compensate that by using more moisturizer than I normally would. Girl, all of my cheeks were dry. I was very aware that I had the vitamin C on my skin because it made my skin feel like it had a thin sheet of plastic all throughout it. It didn't really absorb into your skin the way a good moisturizer would. It sat on the surface of your skin. So if you're a little heavy-handed with the product, or you accidentally pour just a teensy bit too much than you're supposed to, you're going to feel the product. It's going to feel like a little thin mask on your face. The next problem I experienced with the product was blackheads. Look, I have never gotten acne on this part of my face. I have never gotten blackheads on my face. I exfoliate very thoroughly. I clean very thoroughly. But especially people like myself who have larger pores, throughout all of this, you need to keep your skin clean or you're gonna have a problem. So the thing is, I never experienced blackheads until I used vitamin C on my skin. Blackheads are simply dirt stuck in your pores that gets oxidized and becomes really dark and nasty. So thank you, oxidation. So just like I had mentioned happens to fruit when they are cut and exposed to oxygen and the air, the same thing happens to dirt in your pores. And if you don't get that dirt out, it gets oxidized and becomes really black and gross in your pores. That's what blackheads are. And remember how I mentioned that the vitamin C, when it comes in contact with the air, it oxidizes and becomes an amber dark color? That's what was happening in my pores, I'm pretty freaking sure. Because these pores are much larger than anywhere else on my face, and I feel like the vitamin C got caught in the pores, oxidized, and became blackheads. That really frustrated me because it was curing this acne and giving me new problems here. Like, oh, the f*** vitamin C. But I think the weirdest problem that I experienced while using vitamin C was it turned things yellow. Okay, first this started off with my ring fingers and my middle fingers. Remember how I mentioned that I would use these fingers to dab the product throughout my face? One day I just woke up randomly. It didn't happen gradually, it was very sudden. I woke up in the morning, looked at my hands, and I was like, are my fingers turning yellow? I put two and two together and was like, these are the fingers that I use to dab the vitamin C on my face. Could they have turned my fingertips yellow? And it didn't turn my face yellow, thank goodness. I think because I'm always scrubbing it and exfoliating it, but who exfoliates their fingertips? So I guess that's why. And then it turned my pillowcase yellow. Case in point right here, I don't think you can really see it. I have washed this pillowcase so many times over this past year, but it is still yellow here. Seriously? So my theory was, once again, oxidation. I believe that because I only wash my pillowcases like once a week, once every 2 weeks. So I feel like the product was just in the fibers, and once it oxidized, it became that amber yellow that I was telling you guys about earlier in the video. But the only thing is, it just doesn't come out. No matter how much I wash these things, it just does not come out. Once I figured out all these cons, I began to adjust my skincare routine around the vitamin C that I really felt that I needed in order to get rid of my acne, because it was doing a good job of getting rid of my acne, but it was drying out my skin. So I had to add a bit more moisturizer to accommodate the dryness. But the vitamin C was doing such a number on my skin and was drying it out so much that my skin was overproducing oil to make up for the loss of moisture, which was then causing more acne. And by causing more acne, I was more dependent on the vitamin C to get rid of the acne, which was drying out my skin more, which was causing more acne, which caused me to want to wash my face more and use more vitamin C. And using the vitamin C was also giving me blackheads, which was also drying out my skin, and I had to use more of the product. And it was a roller coaster ride. I was doing everything, trying to not just cure the acne that I originally had, but cure the acne that the vitamin C was causing. Vitamin C is not a one size fits all type of product. I feel like if you have very sensitive skin like myself, it is better as a spot treatment. If you have some acne, just put it directly on the acne. Do not spread it throughout your face. If you have enlarged pores like I do around my nose and my cheek area, maybe best not to put the vitamin C there because you may get blackheads like I did. Also, you may want to wash your sheets and pillowcases more often to prevent staining, because it's been a year. That pillowcase is still stained and it'll be forever stained. I eventually stopped using vitamin C. It's been 8 months now that I've been using my new skin care routine, and my skin has never been better. No, it's not Proactive or Murad. I don't even use acne products at all. And I want to make a video talking about why acne products actually give you more acne, and how I got rid of my acne with just products you can find at CVS and on Amazon really easily. I do not use any makeup on my face, bare for my eyes and my lips. I will not use concealer. I do not use foundations, no powders. Nothing touches my skin. I am so acne prone. Everything makes me break out. So I refuse to use makeup on my face. So I hope you guys will stick around for that. Please let me know if you're interested in seeing a video talking about how I got rid of my acne. I will be making a winter skincare routine that will be talking about the products I use, but also an anti-acne, anti-aging routine that I'll be sharing very soon. And until next time, guys, remember, do what you want, wear what you want, love what you wear. See you guys next time.